Alien Reds gave me some candy. That's awesome. Sweet sticker. Look at this thing. This is a cool sticker, actually. I like it. Alright, we got a user manual. Throw that away. A certificate of compliance, probably for the import procedure. That's my guess. Not really useful to me, though. This thing's double boxed with a huge, I mean, look at that. A lot of padding. Alright, oh, here we go. This thing's awesome. Oh, look at that. I can see what they're saying about it being a little slippery. I think just some sandpaper would probably be all you need. Oh, it's like nice and strong. Look at that. It's not going down by itself at all. Okay. That's pretty cool. Alright. Let's see. Look at that. Yeah, these pads are a little plasticky. Dude, this headlight is huge. It's way bigger in person. I got a pretty big hand, man. This light is massive. Look at that thing. So the pads came and they're like slightly warped, which is I think why people have the pads come off after a while. I don't think it's the 3M. I mean, it comes with 3M double-sided tape. I don't think it's that. I think it's just because the pads are like a little bit warped from shipping. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay them flat, probably for a day, and see if it relaxes. Maybe I'll put some weights on it or something. I think that's all you need to do. Just let them lay flat for a while. Yeah, they definitely feel plasticky. Like they're not really going to give you a lot of cushion. Yeah, right here, it's pretty tough. That's right where your shin is, basically. Oh man, it's tough. Alright. Look at this thing. This is so cool. It looks like it's really easy to work on, actually. The screws are right here to take off. I think the whole hub wheel comes out like that. Super simple. This backlight is so cool. Oh man, I love it. It looks like there's acrylic. Like a 1/4 inch of acrylic on there. I'm not sure what it is. It's pretty tough though. I think it's going to scratch, but it's definitely not going to just chip or break away very suddenly. It's pretty thick stuff. It is definitely heavy. It's probably like 28, 29 pounds, something like that. I don't know. I forget what it was. I thought it was 25, but it feels heavier than 25. And it's got this cool little kickstand in the back. And these are little grippy, like rubbery grommets, I think. Well, if you have these down, actually, this is not going to tip over at all. If they're up, I think it could tip over. Yeah. If you bump it, not from wind though. Yeah, but if you have these out, this isn't going anywhere, man. That's pretty cool. This front headlight is so big. It's got 2 LEDs in there. They're huge. They mounted them upside down, of course. I guess this whole light might be just upside down. That's probably what it is. It's nice and stiff. So you can angle it and you don't have to worry about it kind of rotating away from where you angled it. Oh, I see. And then on the outer rim, there's little tiny LEDs. Those must be the blue ones I've seen in pictures. This is cool. I'll give you a close-up. Alright, so we also have charging cable. So we have two of these power cables, and then here, I'm guessing is the DC charger. Let's see. Oh yeah. DC charger. See if we can get that in focus here. It's officially by Begode. You never know. Sometimes you buy things and it just has like some random name or no name on the charger, and you're like, is this safe? Is this charger safe? And I'm looking in here. It does have some ratings. I wonder if it has a UL rating. So I don't see a UL rating. I don't know if it really needs one though, but it's just, you know, it's another way to say this is electrically safe. Here's the connector. It's like a multi-pin connect. Oh, it's a 4-pin. Okay. With like a little tiny notch here, so keep that in mind. And here's the receiver. Standard receiver. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Oh, perfect. Okay, so now I can... So here's the two LEDs on the inside. They're pretty big, man. They're super bright. I don't know how bright they are. It says it's like ridiculously bright. What was it? 4,000 lumens or something like that? I don't think it's that much. It's probably like 1 to 2,000 lumens though. These look like they're a little bit more than 750 lumens. Maybe 1,000 lumens each. And then in the corner, if you can see, way up here are these little LEDs. And these are the blue running lights. They're so cool, and they go around the whole thing. Then we got here, these are almost like thumb screws. But it looks like they're Allen. And it looks like it's super easy to take apart. You just these 4 screws right here on each side, and the whole wheel just pops off. And then over here is some sort of cable. I'm guessing this is the cable that actually provides power to the wheel. How big is that? Maybe a 1/2 inch of clearance? And then up here, oh wow. So up here there's almost no clearance above the tire. So cool looking though, really is. Alright, now let's see if we can show you the top. This is going to be tricky because I don't think there's enough light. Alright, so you can kind of see the electronics in there. I think during the day it's going to be really cool. This handle's got like a little bit of a pullback to it. It's pretty sloppy. I think it's gonna like jiggle as you're riding around. I don't think it's gonna break though. It looks pretty sturdy, and this right here, these are little metal prongs. So it's just like metal. That's plastic. That's just a cover though. It's metal that goes into this. And I'm pretty sure there's 2 screws in here that go through this a plastic, whatever this is. I don't think it's acrylic. It could be acrylic though. It seems like it. I was thinking about taking this off, this cover, and putting a little piece of foam in between here and the capacitors, and then maybe grinding down these 2 screws up here. It's just the front. The back doesn't have that problem. Just the front has that problem. But I think I'm going to ride it just for a while and then start tinkering with it. There's a connector over here that people say get unplugged over time. I'm thinking that is because people are yanking on this. Maybe they yank on it, and I think it feeds into right here. I forget the connector. It might be like a Molex connector or something like that, but it gets pulled out just a little bit, and it shuts off the wheel. So I think if I do this, I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to put like silicone on it, so it's not a problem, basically. Yeah, and then I gotta show you the backlights. Here we go. Oh, so the front here is pretty nice. It's got a little button. It's weird that it's so recessed. I mean, it's almost an inch in here. I don't know why they did that. It seems totally unnecessary. And then this is actually pretty hard to get out. I can't even get it out. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to use like a screwdriver. Oh, almost got it. No, I can't get it. I'm going to have to use a screwdriver. And then on the back here, let's see if I can balance it. That's the backlight. And that is so cool. Here we go. This is the backlight. This is a nice piece thick of plastic too. It's like the same as the top, as right here. It seems pretty thick. Like I really don't think it's gonna break or anything. Alright, so that's the Begode M10-4. It looks awesome. I love the wheel. It is so cool. It's so chunky. I can't wait to charge it up and ride it. Oh man. And thanks to Alien Rides, they had it in stock and they pretty much, true to their statement, shipped it the next day. I mean, I ordered it on a Saturday. They got the order on Monday and they shipped it on Tuesday. And it took, I don't know, maybe a week? Yeah, I think it took about 1 week to ship across the country. You know, it was going from LA all the way to the East Coast US. So, not too bad. It was great. Can't wait. Alright, real quick, I did notice before I even started charging, this piece of metal is further out, and this piece of metal is actually closer. It looks like maybe a shipping defect or manufacturing defect. I don't know if you can see that. It's not in the back though, it's just this little flange of metal here, so I'm thinking it's not a big deal. I could probably just bend it back, but I have heard, I don't know, you could probably see it just like that. I have heard people saying that the frame is sometimes a little bent, so I don't know, we'll see. I'll probably measure it with an exact measuring tool that has like millimeters on it, and we'll see what actually comes out all the way around, see if it's actually symmetrical. And then I guess I'll really know when I ride. If it starts wobbling like crazy. Alright.